Welcome back, guys. Steve, Almetal Dryer Vent, almetaldryervent.com. Check out my periscope. It is great. Takes place as a flex hose behind your dryer, screws to the wall, dryer back straight in. So underneath the house, new dryer, given a code. She can't remember what the code is. Let's see. You see it goes out over there, comes over, makes that hard 90 and goes that way. I just wanted to Hoo-wee, that thing is full. I gotta look for rust underneath the bottom. No, I don't see any rust, but sounds like it's got a bunch in there. All right, well, I'm gonna crawl back out. We gotta go way over there. I'll be back. I want to thank SeaLegend.net for sponsoring this video. I'll get into this in a little while. This one's gonna need it. They have great products, guys, and they just sent me another product that I'll be doing a video on here very soon. It's a video I've always wanted to do, man. Attaches to any vacuum. Dyson, it doesn't matter what kind you have, and it gets down in that crevice where your lint trap goes, especially on these front load machines. You know, you're used to having to take the whole grill out and all that. Not with this, because you see that end? It's small enough to fit through where the lint trap filter goes. So we'll get into that here in a few minutes. All right, so guys, keep in mind we're going from right there to right here. It comes across, makes that 90. Now, you guys look, you can tell this house has been painted recently. You can see it. Look at the damper. Guys, if you're gonna have these people, if they're gonna paint the damper, they've gotta let the paint dry. Look at it. Now, I've gotta take an airflow reading first. Let's see, per minute. 807, so we'll call it 8. All right, guys. Like always, make a U. Look at that. Wow. All right, well. Yeah, that's dirty. All right. One way to do it. Oh man. And guys, if you have a brush system and do this yourself, if anytime it gets tangled up like that, you better pull that off, man. It'll burn your brush. It'll burn it out. I know that sounds crazy, but all right, let's try this again. Good Lord. Jeez, man. Jeez, man. Did it again. Did it again. Jeez. Jeez. Man. God. Jeez, man. Holy cow. All right. And guys, I know the GoPro's not gonna do this justice, but holy cow. All right, so for those of y'all that know, I gotta put some high-powered air through this, and I gotta get this up before I do. Ow! Ah! That sucked. Cool. Turn this baby off. Let's see what we can do. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. I turn it on good. Holy cow. All right, so now I've blown it out, I've brushed it out. Now I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna use that Sea Legend. Guys, sealegend.net. I'm telling you, for the money, and I'll put a description. Click on the link in my description below. I'll also give you a code to get 15% off. I mean, it's cheap, dude. And watch, let's see it. I just have a little shop vac. You take this, pull that down, goes just like that, And then you do that. And that holds it on. This is great. Alright, so let's see what we got. Wow. Alright, let's get it out. Here we go. See. Hold on. Now with that kit, 13 bucks. 13 bucks, guys. You get that and that. And then with my discount code, you save 15% off. But it also comes with this brush. Now, follow up with this. All right, now let's look in there. Oh, look at that. Dude. Look at that. It's brand new. Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at that. So cool. All right, let's see. Y'all can't see, but we're looking good. Oh yeah, dude, you can hear the difference. Literally already hear it. Where were you? A little below 8? $14.57. Yeah, I'd say that's better. I'm just cleaning these louvers off, guys. You can do this as well, you know, just like I showed you how to take them off. They go on just as easy. Hit that like button for me, guys. Share this across your socials. Do anything you can to help me out, man. I finally got a sponsor that I believe in, that I really, it's a great product, especially for the price. And now I'm not gonna be able to make this look brand new, guys. That's all there is to it. But you know, I bet she's not gonna get an 80%. I mean, just look at that. She's definitely not gonna get an 80% blockage code or a D95 on it, promise you that. So, we're gonna, and she's possibly moving the washer and dryer upstairs, and that's difficult, guys. It's not difficult, it's just expensive to move the water. But people want what they want, and I don't blame them. There you go. All right, I gotta at least try to blow this car off some.